All right, thank you, Tony. Our severe weather team coverage continues now.
Let's go to Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lance, who's live in Foxborough. Shantae.
That's right, Mike and Shannon. It's pretty calm right now. It was raining a little bit when Tony was talking. That stopped. Now I'm just feeling wind. It's a little bit of wind, but nothing compared to what it was about 20 minutes ago. It was sideways winds. The trees over here was blowing a lot. Now we're actually here at the Renaissance Hotel. We were in Gillette Stadium's parking lot planning for Tom Brady's coverage, but that all changed and shifted once the clouds totally went black, almost. I'm going to show you what these clouds look like now. This is the parking lot of that hotel. It's a lot better than it was the last time I spoke with you guys. Before, it was a lot more gray, a lot darker. It's a lot calmer now. A little further on that sky, it's even a little bit of a sunset. So it's definitely a lot more calm than the way it was a little bit earlier. There were people actually running inside this hotel for shelter. The lights flickered inside. People weren't allowed to take the elevators. A lot has changed in that 20 minutes to now, as I mentioned, because it's really calm right now. I'm just feeling this wind a little bit, and we'll of course continue to keep you updated on the condition out here and throughout the area. Reporting live in Foxborough with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Shantae Lance, Eyewitness News.
You've heard about some power outages. We have continuing coverage now of this severe weather alert.
We want to go now to Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russom, who's live in Woonsocket. Perry?
Well, we are getting another round of the rain. It just started a few minutes ago. We want to show you what it looks like. Take a look at the puddle. The raindrops were bigger once they first started. The wind picked up about 10-15 minutes ago, showing the storm front coming through. We are in the northern part of Rhode Island, about the northern part of this storm that is almost has like a crescent moon shape to it that is slowly encapsulating Woonsocket. This area about an hour ago saw some heavy winds, some heavy rain. We got a couple pictures in our reported app. We want to show you what these pictures look right now. It appears to be what looks like a funnel cloud coming right through Woonsocket, coming right through the heart of downtown, headed out to where Shantae is in that Foxborough area. We also got a video sent to us of the storm passing through as the wind is slowly picking up here in Woonsocket. We first saw the rain starting here at about 4:45. We circled around the storm to see how wide it was. As Tony mentioned, this is a very, very tight storm. That tornado warning that first came through was very tight. We drove around it probably, I want to say 5 to 10 miles. We were able to see how tight it was. Very, very local. We saw some heavy winds, some heavy rains as well, a little bit of localized street flooding. People were going slow on the highway, making sure they were staying safe. Again, we are right downtown of Woonsocket. The police department is right down the street. This is what the sky looks like to the west. Take a look down south. That is the central part of Rhode Island getting the brunt of this storm. And as you can pan to the right here, you can see how we are just at the clip of the top right. With the skies slowly easing up to the right, you can just see how packed tight this storm is. I mean, here, take a look here. Tyler, walk with me quickly. You can see blue skies just to the north. So we are right on the top edge of this storm, and we are going to send it back to you in the studio, guys.
All right, thank you, Perry. And about 800 people in Woonsocket lost power earlier. We have continuing coverage of this severe weather alert.
And we want to go down to Dartmouth. That's where Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is now live. Susan.
Guys, the wind and the rain just picked up really in the past couple minutes or so. We just drove in from New Bedford. When we left New Bedford about 15 minutes ago, there wasn't any rain at all. Now you can tell the rain is pouring down. The clouds are rolling by very quickly, and we have some thunder and lightning. We've seen a couple lightning bolts go through the sky, just a couple rumbles of thunder. But at this point, it just looks like a pretty bad rainstorm. You can see people are still out and about here along Route 6 in Dartmouth. It's not really slowing down any traffic or anything at that point. We can't really see much standing water on the roadways, but like I said, this heavy rain just started about 15 minutes ago or so. So this is clearly just rolling through right now. We are going to stay out here, stay on top of it for you. And for now, I'm going to send it back to you live in Dartmouth with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom. Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
All right, be safe out there, Susan, and you can count on our Pinpoint Weather team to bring you continuing coverage of this severe weather alert.
We'll bring you updates on the tornado warning and watch all evening long right here on Eyewitness News. And we have crews spread out across southern New England to monitor the troubled spots.